Hello, are you out there? I'm Mark with Redo Over, and we're back to Mutu on our farmer's build. Where we had left off, this is kind of a tutorial thing. We're trying to learn as much about the game as we play as we can. I think where we left off, though, is we just gotten a new leader here, Androgina, which is great at farming, finance, labor, medicine. That's a really good leader. And yeah, we're scouting out this star system here. We just got access to Uma, which is empty. That is useless. So, oh man. Because our technology is pretty low level, we are quite limited on how far we can send our ships out. So at this point, I think we want to reconsolidate our fleet. We'll pull everything back to Gibber here because the only planet we have available, Calf is empty, is Gibber. This little world is, we want to make sure no one else invades it. And I think we have a colony ship under construction here. Yes. 7 turns for the colony ship. That's cool. We got a spy almost done. Automated factory. Save up some money. Let's hit turn. Galactic News Network. The galaxy's most watched information source. A diplomat from your empire was caught planning an assassination attempt on a top official in the Sakra Empire. Diplomatic relations between the two empires has weakened. And we finished training the spy. What do we want after the spy? We want more ships? Yeah. Let's get another Lancer here. I'll tell you what the problem is, though. We're going to run out of command points quickly. I'm going to go jump into the, not info tab. It's a tight race between the Bulrath and the Sakra. They're really closing in on us quickly, but I want to look at races. So it looks like we're in a pretty good position with them. Relaxed. I don't think they're going to attack us. I mean, Bordis we're neutral with, so we're actually in a better position with the Sakra relaxed. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's save up a little money. I tell you what I'd like to buy is that automated factory, potentially. Or maybe we should save our money so we can offset the cost of having a larger navy. Here's a class 1 shield. That's awesome. So that's going to give us 5 times the ship size. So destroyers, our Lancers are destroyers. So that's ship size 2 times 5, 10 shielding with a -1 damage reduction to each shot coming in. So I'll take it. And we're down to advanced metallurgy and advanced fusion. I'm going to go for the titanium armor. This will, the ships will have armor twice the base structure for the armor point, so it'll double it for us. Yeah, let's take it. Let's, well, not take it, but we'll research it. There's our titanium armor, and we're saving up our coin. Jeez, do we? Yeah, let's buy that automated factory right now. It's just going to, I don't want to wait 20 turns for that colony to be able to start producing stuff. Next in queue is the Marine barracks for them. And we should have our colony ship any moment now. There it is. Colony ship christened. And what do we want after that? So that the colony ship will colonize, which will get us that command point back. Could we get one more Lancer going? Or do we build a star base? The only thing about having star bases is they are very good for defense. Which I strongly recommend. But I think we can hold off. Let's get one more ship going. We need to make sure that our fleet size stays in parity with the Sakra to deter them from attacking us. Let's send the colony ship to Gibber, which was our plan. And let's go to info tab. This is what I'm really interested in here is fleet. The Sakra are kind of running away from it. It was literally maybe a year and a half ago, it looks like. Like 3510, they just blasted away from us. We're barely staying ahead on tech. You know what the issue is? The Sakra have the population. They're going ahead of, they're moving ahead of us on everything. So we need to be extremely aggressive at this point. I really wish we could get a treaty going with Bordis here. In particular to improve our relations. Let's try and get an audience with Bordis. I am pleased to see you are well, Emperor Chut. Emperor Bordis sends best wishes. Let's propose a treaty. They're not going to do the trade treaty, I can tell you that. I think because we both are fantastic traders, they don't want to give us that advantage to try research. The Nolan Empire is not interested at this time. Non-aggression pact? Your offer is not pleasing. Okay, never mind. Screw it. They don't want to play nice. There's nothing we can do. I'm not going to sweat it. Let's get that colony finished. We got the Lancer done. Awesome. Oh, I'm having... We just got the shields? See, we got to start designing the shields, and I want the titanium armor, though. Then we'll redesign the Lancer. Yes. Let's get one more Lancer in the queue. Return. Our defense seems to be doing fine right now. At that plus 20 door agents, I don't think they're stealing anything from us. But yeah, let's get the Lancer in there. Gibber's a good place to defend because provided we can detect them, we can get to Broccoli, we can get to Acorn. I don't think anyone's going to attack Carrot for right now, but they might. Starbase, Lancer, 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 Marine Barracks. Let's let these finish out naturally. And I want to save up and try and maybe help with one of these star bases. Let's colonize. This is essentially a completely average planet. It's just small. So the population is very limited. And we are going to go with, we did Carrot. We're going to do D-Ill. Yes, D-Ill. And they're unhappy. So let's start with Automated Factory, Marine Barracks, Research Lab, Starbase. Biosphere? Yeah. Return. Okay. Titanium armor. There we go. And that's going to leave up here. Let's go for the fusion drive. That will just make our ships travel faster. And it's automatically installed on all of our ships, which is handy. So that being said, that's our Space Navy. Lancer 1.1.1. Yeah. We're going to have to upgrade those at some point. We got plenty of food. Two more Lancers in production, that autofac, or do I wait for Starbase? Gosh, no, let's get the Automated Factory. It really helps speed up the production from a colony. Automated Factory finished. Commander Sparky just improved. And we're going to have to get a redesign on the Lancer 2 here. Then we're going to have to move it to a system, the Lancers one by one, to a system that has a starbase, because we don't want to refit them all at once, put them in the queue, because it will take them out of our fleet, which would make us very vulnerable. I want to actually jump back into the histograph real quick. Let's look at the fleet. Yeah, that's what one Lancer did for us. So we want to get these other two done here pronto. Can we finish them? Oh, we can finish both. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm not going to micro out those laborers. I hate microing like that, but yeah, let's just finish those both up. Hit turn, and there you go. Two more Lancers. Now we'll compare our fleet power at that point. So that being said, let's at this point get that starbase done. Then we'll see about the biosphere here. We really need starbases to defend our planets. Each starbase would probably be the equivalent of 3 or 4 of our Lancers at this point, defensively speaking. So it's nice. The other great thing about starbases is when you get new armor, you get new shields, new weapons, it automatically upgrades the starbase. So it's much faster. Like, it comes into play immediately. Whereas with our ships, we've got to retrofit them all, which sucks. Now, this would be a great place to retrofit the Lancer. Let's redesign Lancer 1 to a Lancer 2. Yes. There we go. So you can see here the Class 1 shields, 10 shield strength with 1 damage reduction. That's per weapon hit. And here our titanium armor gives us 60 structure, 20 armor points. That's pretty good. We got a little bit of a... We got to improve this point defense here. Let's do this. Let's take down the missiles by 1 tick. And increase to 3 point defense lasers? Let's just take a look at these real quick. Laser cannons. Auto fire? Oh, I like that. It's 3 shots per. At 5 space. We'll try it? Yeah, let's do 2 of them. So this is 2 laser cannons set to point defense, but with auto fire, meaning they fire 3 times. Each time it is successive -2 to hit. We'll see. We'll see if it'll do any good. But this ship is much more defensive between the point defense weapons, the shielding, and the armor. Much more durable ship now. So do we want to build another ship, or do we want to refit the ships we have? Trick question. Here, let's build a spy real quick. Hit return. And, oh, we can refit that ship right there. Hold on, hold on. I don't actually want the spy, to be honest with you. Refit that Lancer to a Lancer 2. Switch out the spy. It'll be done in 6 turns. Ooh, that sucks. That's really very expensive for us. But yeah, let's get this Lancer in over here to help protect Dill. You can see we're at a -40 on our BC, so we've really got to stop building new ships here until we can get one of these star bases done. That'll give us 2 command points per star base right now. Yeah. Oh, that retrofit's going to be done in 1 turn. That's actually really good retrofit. There's a refit. Here comes a new spy. Let's send this ship over to join the others. And then let's see if there is a Lancer 1 we can send back over here to Acorn for refit. And I almost wonder if we should scrap this little guy. How can we scrap it? How do you scrap a ship? Fleets. Hold on, check this out. I want to get rid of that scout now. Only because we're so... Scrap it for 7 BC? Yes. Okay. Did that free up a command point? No? It did. Oh, that's so weird. I thought that would have... This is a good time to meet Emperor Chut, for Emperor Sirach is in good spirits today. The Great Soccer Empire requires a gift from the Borathi Empire. Give us a 5% tribute treaty. Ooh, reject? You will learn to regret that decision, Emperor Chut. Yeah, here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to increase our tax rate to 10%. We need to get this reduced. Why? I really thought we'd scrapped a scout vessel. No. This is killing us on command points. Let's look at this here. 1 from the starbase, 1 from Tachyon Communications, 7 total command points. Each destroyer of our 6 is costing us 2 points. Yeah, we need to finish starbase. You know what? I'm just going to pull those guys off, and we need to get that finished as quickly as possible. Same here. Yeah, let's cut back on the research here for a moment or two and try and get this done. There's a fusion drive. Fusion drives are automatically put onto ships. You don't have to refit those in, so we got them. And then here for science, we've got astroengineering, artificial intelligence, advanced biology, soil enrichment. Because we're farmers. Using nanomachines, planetary soil can be molecularly enriched and fertilized, increasing the food of a farmer that they can harvest by 1 per farmer. So 1 extra food per farmer. We got a lot of farmers. Soil enriched will not work on barren, radiated, or toxic planet. No problem. I want that. That'll help us. No, we do have to build the soil enrichment. You have to like spend the money and the time to do it. But let's take a look at Acorn real quick. They're working on a spy, and then we're going to have them refit that Lancer. And Commander Sparky is going to go back into the pool. We'll hit OK. We need that starbase done. Turn. Look, when we pulled out that destroyer, it reduced that rate by 2 there. Just temporary. Do we want to buy that starbase out? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get that starbase finished early. Turn. So we finished the starbase, we finished a research lab, we finished a marine barracks. That's perfect. And now that the starbase is done, we have everything we need here. Gosh, I wonder if we should start working on the next... Oh no, let's get some more spies going. Or do we just make more ships and go attack the Nolums? It's not a bad idea. Tell you what I want to do. I want to design the next size ship. Let's design a Coyote here. Sure, I don't know why we have a dog name, but let's make it the Coyote 1.0. And it's going to be the cruiser size. Right? Because our Lancers are destroyers. Yeah, it's going to be the cruiser size. Oh, did it? 1.0. Okay. Here we go. So let's take a look at reinforced hull. Yes. And for beams, let's just get our fusion beam. Let's do a heavy mount continuous, accept. Let's get our Point defense. Fusion beam, forward extending arc. Let's accept. So that's like a modern point defense weapon. Does a little more damage. Gosh, it's only 1 point more though. No, let's switch it out with the laser cannon. Let's do forward arc, point defense, continuous auto fire, armor piercing, no range dissipation. Accept. That's an expensive ass point defense, but yeah, what the heck. And then let's get a couple of missiles on there. Nuclear missile. Heavily armored EMC. Yeah, electric countermeasure. Check this out. EMC missiles equipped with electronic countermeasures have the chance of a missile being jammed by enemy electronic countermeasures themselves. So it's countermeasures, I guess. 25% plus chance to hit. I like it. We're going to reduce that to 2 shots, though. I don't care about fast so much. And with our titanium armor, hopefully it'll keep them alive, keep them from being destroyed. So let's put 2 of those missiles. And can we get just 1 regular fusion beam on here? Fusion beam. Having, oh yeah, it's too much. Continuous? No. Yeah. Just a single fusion beam. Accept. So we have the beefed up beam, the regular beam, couple laser cannons for point defense, and a couple of missiles, and a whole bunch of structure. Let's hit build. And let's start on that coyote. It'll take 20 turns to build. That is going to be a while. That is expensive. Where are we sitting here? I'm trying to debate whether we're going to refit. Actually, yeah, we should pull these guys out of here. I'm going to leave that guy in there to try and get that starbase done as quick as we can, though. So let's hit turn. Turn. We refitted another one of the Lancers. And I'd say we start going for transport ships. Let's get 2 here, and then we might build another couple, because I want to invade the Nolan star system at some point. Let's compare... Oh, let's jump out here. Check this out. I want to compare the infograph real quickly. Where are we at here? 17 minutes in. So we pulled the head of the soccer again because of fleet, I'm almost sure. So there's population. We pulled the head of the building. We're closing with fleet, and we're just staying ahead of with technology. So we're in a neck-and-neck race with the Bullrathi right now. I think we have to go after the Nolan because they're the weak link, right? Can we go refit another one of our Lancers? Yeah. Let's send another Lancer back. Gosh, I really wish Dill just had a gosh darn starbase. It's going to be a little bit, though, till they get that. And we will be finishing our next starbase in 12 turns. Yeah, is what it is. Turn. The High Council is convened to elect 1 leader to be Emperor of the Galaxy. Okay. The Nolan abstain. The Soccer vote 6. We vote 4 for ourselves, yes. Oh. Neither side has a 2/3 majority. Now, this tells us something. We're at 4, Soccer at 6. If the Nolan put their 2 towards the Sakura, they would have an 8, and they would become the leader of the galaxy. We just functionally lose the game. You can say no, like you don't accept the results, and then you're in a fight against everyone against you. So the Sakura would absorb the Nolan, wholesale all their ships, all their technology, all their populations. It's rough. So... Ooh, gosh, we got to go after the Nolan hard here. We got to smash them. Yeah, let's just hit turn. Research lab. Let's see if we can get that ship refitted here. We're working on the transport, and we're going to do a refit on the Lancer to the Lancer 2. And we will place it in between the 2 transports, okay? Okay. So look here, we have 3 star bases in production. That will help with the extreme cost we're enduring right now, especially once that Coyote comes online. It's going to be really expensive. But here's our soil enrichment. And then after that, what do we want? Let's go with fighter garrison. Yeah, that's going to allow us to have a planetary fighter base to help defend our star systems, our planets, colonies. Yeah, we need that. We have quite a bit of money saved up. It's nothing to really buy, though. We might purchase the next star base when it becomes available. So let's hit turn. Turn. The Great Baratheon Nolan come together for yet another important moment in history. In exchange, let's make a deal. Give us a neural scanner, and we'll give you some Norlem discovery. Fighter bays, which we're working on fighter garrisons. EMC jammers, deuterium fuel cells, hydroponic farms. Ooh. This is tough because none of that's really military. But them having spies isn't probably going to hurt us. Let's get those deuterium fuel cells because we did pass hard on that. So I think those are also automatically integrated into our ships, if I'm not mistaken. So for instance, if we click on the Lancer 2, just got refitted, it doesn't tell us. 3 parsec? Yeah, it doesn't really tell us what it is. Interesting. I'm just surprised there's not a way to see. It must be automatic or it would tell us. So I don't think you can refit it. Simply enough. Let's send the whole fleet back to Dill. I want to keep our ships consolidated. But you can see we're nearly breaking the piggy bank with this. But we should be really close to having another star base. Yes. Right there. Yeah, let's buy it out. No reason not to. And that's going to help alleviate our financial problems right away. There we go. Starbase biospheres are next. Let's hit turn. Defending spy was killed. Oh gosh, that was probably the Nolan. They're very good spies. We need more spies. We're going to finish that transport. I say when that coyote comes ready, we go invade the Nolan. Yeah, I think so. We'll have a couple transports. The coyote by then. Let's keep going. Biosphere's just finished. What else do they need here? They've got everything they need. Let's have them work on the spies. Let's have them generate 2 more spies just to help offset what we're losing. We're saving up a little bit of money. There's our fighter garrison technology. We've only got this left. So Scout Lab or Security Stations? Problem with Security Stations is you actually have to put them on your ships and the Scout Labs. Neither of these are good. That sucks. We don't need either of these. I'll go with Security Stations. Sucks. I see the Nolan just grabbed a new planet there, though. Let's see where we're at over here. I'm probably going to have to buy out one of these star bases before the Coyote finishes, because that Coyote is going to cost us 3 command points, I would say. It's going to be really expensive. So yeah, let's see how close we are on this. 523. Yeah, we'll just keep saving up, and we'll try and buy that final star base. Oh, the Nolan are at war. Oh. Info, turn summary. The Soccer Nolan are now at war. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. The Soccer are going to try and invade there. We should hit Indus right now. That transport's going to be ready any moment. Yes, we're sending our fleet to Acorn and then on to Indus. Here we go, watch this. There's the new transport ship is done. Can we get one more transport ship in? Maybe. Turn. Return. Oh no, the whole fleet's here. We're going for Indus. Right? Or do we go for Null? We can't reach Null. We're going to go for Indus. I'm assuming the Bulrathi are going to keep them distracted. We're just going to cross our fingers and go for it. Here we have 7 minutes. Tell you what I don't want, there was another transport. That was just kind of a knee-jerk thinking for the invasion. I hope we can win the invasion. Let's get soil enrichment going. I would rather have soil enrichment. Let's switch out that transport. But okay. You got to keep in mind each transport costs against your count here on your fleet command. So it's not like it's free to just build up 20 transports. Yes, we got in. No defense. Oh, they have a starbase. 6 destroyers against 1 starbase. Yes, I will take those odds. Have we seen ship combat yet? Maybe not. Okay, here we go. Here's our 6 ships. This is the little battle map. So this is us. I can click at different places on here. And I can click here. Here's the enemy planet. It would show, as I'm scanning it, it would show any defenses there, missile bases, shit like that, stellar converters. It doesn't have anything. And here's their star base. I can scan not only my ships, but their ships. So for instance, Starbase has a +40 to beam attack, a -5 to beam defense, meaning they're very easy to hit. They do have titanium armor, but no shields. So listen, they're not well armored. They have no shields. They have some fusion beams, some missiles. They actually have good missiles. Mercularite missiles are no joke. Okay, well, I think we're gonna rush in and just take out this starbase. Let's do it. So this is a little glitchy. You in the old game you could nicely scroll, but I think because the modern machines 25 years later are so fast, when you try and gently scroll the screen, it just jumps all the way. So what I've learned is you simply have to click, get your target in sight, and it has my ship selected. And look, I can jump my ship to here and fire salvo. Boom. And that hit no problem. I hit done on that ship. By the way, there's the missile. The nuclear missiles are in flight. So here's my next ship. You can see right there. And I can tell which one's blinking is the one that I'm using. I'm going to fire. Hit again. And there's another salvo of missiles. We're going to F these guys up. Here comes another ship there. Fire. Boom. And hit. And if you can see, when I highlight the starbase, you see the blue line is the armor, the red is the structure, and the yellow is the internal components on the starbase. So we're taking the armor down first. Here's another shot. That missed. Oh, that's because that's a Lancer 1.1. That's why. It's not that good of a ship. Here's a Lancer 2. This one should score a hit. Did not. That sucks. All those missiles, though, that's 2 missiles, I think, on each one of those. Or, well, 1 or 2. It's going to be a lot of missile damage here. So we'll hit done. And here's our final 6th ship. And fire away, baby. That one hit. Let's hit done. So those were its fusion beams. But because it's so bad at targeting us, it literally couldn't hit our single ship. Now, it is firing out 3 Mercularite missiles. But I'm going to count on our point defense lasers to shoot those down. You can see our swarms of missiles closing in on the starbase. It's going to be pretty devastating. But let's send our ship in. Fire again. Done. I'm not sure who's being targeted. Oh, yeah, I am now. We're going to fire. Yeah, we're not going to fire the point defense there. The point defense weapon should automatically fire. But I am going to stack these up so the point defense of all the ships have a chance of hitting those missiles there. So rather than flying the ship straight forward, I'm going to deliberately fly it into here so it might be able to help out. There's another hit. And I'm going to fly them in close. Same reason. I'm trying to make sure all the ships can support each other. The point defense is a very short range. We've gotten through all the armor on the starbase and we're into the structure now. So we'll have this thing destroyed shortly. And then here's this ship firing again. And let's hit done. And now watch what happens with their missile right there. That's 3 Mercularite missiles, which might be enough to destroy one of our ships. So let's see if it gets past the point defense. Done. Interesting. So you saw that did some significant damage, but it didn't. Well, let's just start shooting at these missiles. Did we get one? Yeah, no, it's down to 3. We didn't hit it. We didn't hit jack shit. Okay, there's another fusion beam. Done. It's still at 3 missiles. We're not hitting them for some reason. Done. I'm manually firing the point defense, though. I don't seem to be able to tag any of them. They may have some sort of electronic jammer that's just making them really good. I don't know. Done. We nearly have the starbase down, though. Fire there. And then I'm also going to bring this ship just in physically closer to give it a better chance of hitting. Done. And let's do the same with this ship. Let's see, can we target? No, we can't target that, but we can target that. Oh, that was a good hit. Done. So our ship just took a massive whomp. I don't want that leader to die. Oh, crap. Is there any way we can destroy these damn missiles? No. Shit. Done. Oh, that sucks. I think we might lose our leader now. We can't target those Mercularite missiles. I don't know why. So that's destroyed. So that second salvo missiles very likely killed our leader. So we don't have survival pods. We skipped that for battle pods, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's invade with 8 infantry against their 1 defending infantry. We could bombard, but we don't need to. Our guys should be able to. There you go. It's a pretty basic little screen. Here's our 8 infantry. 1 hit, meaning 1 shot per, +5 to combat. They charge across. They shot the 1 defender. We're using titanium armor, which is +10. They're using titanium armor, which is +5. So we're better on armor. We're both using laser rifles for +5, and we have a racial modifier of -10 to ground combat, and they are low G, meaning they're weak, frail little bodies. Give them a natural -10. But we won. Here's our general. He captured this technology, Mercularite missiles. This is huge because those missiles automatically go onto every one of our star bases. We don't have to do anything. So that's a huge grab for us. And here come the Nolan. They're all going, you're mean to us. Emperor Bordas has withdrawn from the traditional mourning period for those of Indus star system. We have been left with orders to destroy any Bulrathi fleets we encounter. Do we want to annihilate the colonists? No, we're going to enslave them. I'm sorry, they're going to become members of our society. It's going to be great. Autofac, Marine Barracks, Starbase. Start with that. And I'll buy that outright for them, yes. They're going to need it sooner rather than later, so let's hit return. Oh, shit. The Knoll are sending a single destroyer against us. We will crush them. We still have 5 destroyers left. Yeah, we'll take them out. That's not a problem. Let's take close. Let's check our races real. No, not races. Leaders. Did our commander survive? He did. Sparky's ship was destroyed, but because we picked him up, he survived. So actually, let's reassign him to the Lancer 2. Yes. Yes. And then let's select another Lancer and assign this commander to that one, and another Lancer and assign this commander. So essentially, we've assigned all of our commanders to the best ships we have, for obvious reasons. And let's hit turn. Select combat. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit auto fight here. They have a leader on that ship. Is that a cruiser or a destroyer? He ran. I wasn't going to drag you guys and make you watch all that. But it's quicker sometimes when you know you're going to win the fight. So we didn't lose a ship. They didn't lose a ship, but we drove them off. I'm sure the Bulrathi are whooping their butts on the other side of this. So Indus Prime had starvation, and Indus Prime finished the autofac. Awesome. So they'll retreat. We won. And we need more freighters? Why are we having starvation? Let's move them into farming. That should alleviate that problem, I think. We'll have the Coyote done shortly. It's actually not a bad thing about losing one of our Lancers, is at least it's evened us up there again. And I think that's probably going to be it for today. We're at a half hour. Let's just check the histograph real quick. So with everything accounted for, you can see that not only have the Nolan dropped, but the Sakra have dropped. Probably from losing fleet fighting against the Nolan. We snuck in when the fleet was distracted by the Sakra. We didn't face them, and we won. We only lost 1 ship. So let's do another breakdown here. Let's look at population real quick. So the Nolan are flatlined. We gained 3 pops from the Nolan, although they're not assimilated yet. Maybe as they assimilate, that'll tick up better. Let's look at our buildings. We gained the Nolan's buildings from Indus. The few buildings they had there, we gained those. The fleet, everyone took a dip. So look, there's our 1 ship. I would say the Bulrathi lost about 2 or 3 destroyers, and of course the Nolan lost, it looks like 2 ships as well. But it leaves us on top of the ship pile right now. We are on top of everyone else, so that's not bad. In technology, yeah, we're pulling away a little bit. We captured the Mercularite missiles, so we're in a great position at the end of today. I'm super pleased. We're going to have to keep pumping out ships, though. But that will help. That will be facilitated by the fact that we are going to be finishing 2 more star bases and then a 3rd one at Indus shortly. So by building star bases out, we can support a larger navy. And I'll tell you what, those Mercularite missiles are just absolute beasts. Let's jump in real quick. The last thing we'll do is look at tech review. Weapons. So here's our missiles. A nuclear missile does 8 points of damage. A mercurite missile does 14. Massively more destructive. We got those for free. So all of our star bases have them now. I think we're going to call it good there. That was a really good session. And we're going to have to keep hustling to stay on top of the Sakra. And we'll try and keep the Knoll as a buffer between the Sakra and us. Yeah, at this point, we control 5 systems with worlds and 1 empty system. Yeah. All right. If you watched, thank you so much. Take care.